Hey guys, it's Nick. This battle report is several months old. It is a prep for Crossroads. I'm going to breeze through it. It is a fun battle report. Ryan just wanted to put me through some different scenarios of what I might see based on other ETC lists that he saw on the Crossroads forum, let alone just ETC comp lists anyway. But he brought Ogres, so we've got Lore of the Great Maw on his little guy, Troll Guts and Spy Marrow, and then the Slaughter Master we got Beasts, Savage, Amber Spear, Curse, and Wissons. So here is the list and deployment from left to right. On his side, he has a Man-Eater unit facing towards the middle of the battlefield. There's two Bruisers in there. One is a BSB, one is geared out for combat, and the Man-Eaters are equipped all fun. A big bus of Noblars, two little unit of Noblar Trappers with, trappers. And the back line is the Slaughtermaster with Iron Guts. I guess the Butcher is in the Man-Eater unit, I believe. He's in one of the two units. Then we got an Iron Blaster, and then two Saber Tusks on the line. I have my pretty standard deployment and all my units the way you see them, minus a painted second Rat Ogre Bonebreaker, because this is pre-tournament. So you can see Ryan's going to use this tight terrain formation to his advantage. And there's a third Saber Tusk, didn't realize, over there to the left. So, Skaven get turn 1. I'm not sure that the Gutter Runners are actually on the board yet. I'm thinking they're just off there to the side. But the Hell Pit to the left makes a huge lunge towards my opponent, so he's going to have to turn and face me sooner than he thought he was going to. And right off the bat, I'm doing some ballsy shit. So, if you notice to the right is my Gracier, my General. I got Skitter Leap and Crack's Call, so I'm hoping right here I could just eliminate his entire army. So Skitter Leap gets off. I've got my, actually he's not my general, but he is my Gracier, my level 4 caster. I got him all the way on the opponent's side. He's not going to be able to turn and shoot me because of minimum range with the cannon and stuff, and it's, kind of a pain in the ass. But I am all the way over there. Fortunately though, for him he does dispel Crack's Call, but man, I would have been able to kill a shit ton of guys. That would have been beautiful. In Ryan's turn, I pop the Storm Banner. You can see he shuffles around everything. Saber Tusk runs up to intercept the Hell Pit Abomination. The Man-Eaters back up and face the Hell Pit Abomination. The Trappers are just getting in the way. The big unit of Noblars are just chilling. And then he goes into ranks of 3 with the Iron Guts because he wants to limit how many guys I can get. Crack's Call if I get it off again. And then there's a Saber Tusk coming around the back to try to kill the Gracier. One of the Saber Tusks goes ahead to redirect the Storm Vermin, and then the cannon goes ahead and kills my unprotected Rat Ogre Bonebreaker. He doesn't have a ward save, and I kept it without a ward save for the game, because Ryan knows this list in and out, and he knows he can target this guy, because he doesn't have a ward save, but also because he can't get a Lookout Sir, and not a lot of opponents know that, or a handful don't, so sometimes you have to keep that to yourself, but Ryan wasted no time. So we move on into the next Skaven turn. You see my Gracier, I move out of the line of sight of the Saber Tusk, and the Hell Pit on the top runs on into the other Saber Tusk and all my other infantry. And a charge in the middle Saber Tusk. So a lot of Saber Tusking this turn, but the rest of my infantry and Hell Pits and everyone else starts running up forward. So the Hellheart rolls really, really low, and he misses my Gracier, so I'm able to complete my magic phase with another Crack's Call, but he actually gets the initiative this time on the cannon, so he does not die. And I make easy work of the Saber Tusks, and I get ready to get into combat when it's my turn again. So, surprise, there's a Gorger in this list. What good flavor and fun taste. So the Gorger comes out on the side of the Gracier, so he'll be able to kind of hunt him down, which is awesome. But besides that, we end up moving back into my turn after some shenanigans in Ryan's turn. My Gutter Runners come on and actually screen at the Gracier, which is pretty funny, so they're going to be able to take shots at him. The Rat Dart goes ahead in front of the Man-Eaters and is going to chaff them up so the Hell Pit can hopefully get a successful charge. Noblars are in the way, so I had to charge them, tying up the Storm Vermin for another turn. Like I said, we got the Gutter Runners here trying to screen the Gracier, which is pretty funny. And then we go on into Magic. Another successful Crack's Call gets off. The Iron Blaster again rolls initiative, which is good for him. But I am able to peel off 3 Iron Guts. The Gorger goes ahead and takes 3 wounds from the Gutter Runners from their slings. And then an Unholy Doom Rocket goes ahead and erases half of this unit. So that's pretty awesome. We've got less Noblars. Surprisingly, I got that through all with the Storm Banner still up, with poisons from the Gutter Runners and 4+ for the Doom Rocket, but we go on into Ryan's turn and the Storm Banner goes down. Charges the Rat Darts, he moves the Saber Tusk in the way of the Hell Pit to kind of screen it from hitting the unit of Iron Guts, but I can always pivot and hit them hit the Saber Tusk a different way, which is, you know, random moves kind of cheesy. We also have the Man-Eaters to the left going into Rat Darts. The Rat Darts are just causing some chaffing situations. Curse of Anran here gets off, so we've got the difficult terrain BS, so I gotta figure out whether I'm going to move this unit and try to charge with them or not. And you can see there's a unit of Trappers sitting right there in front of me. He gets Wissen's Wildform off onto the Man-Eaters, which will make them Toughness 5 and Strength 6, which will be pretty helpful when trying to take out the Hell Pit Abomination. And then he goes ahead and kills that Rat Dart, and then overruns it to the Hell Pit Abomination. So we bounce back to my turn. We have slaves onto Noblars, kind of unimportant. We have just the single Bonebreaker Lord jump out of the unit, so the entire unit didn't have to take the difficult terrain test, just the hero, so I could kill those Noblars pretty easily. And the Hell Pit Abomination in the middle goes after the Saber Tusk. And I go into magic, and this is kind of where the game gets interesting. I Skitter Leap the Gracier over here now, and successfully get him there, and now I'm going to go for Crack's Call, which will go ahead and hit 4 models. Now, in ETC, I'm not sure it could hit them. I'm pretty sure it's no big deal. If you had the Rune Maw thing, it would be a different story, but I go ahead and kill like 2 of the characters and then a 3rd guy, so that ends up being the game because one of them is the Slaughtermaster, and Ryan calls it right there. But going back to the whole ETC thing, this did come up in Game 1, where the guy had the Rune Maw, which allows you to redirect the shot on a 2+, and then you can't target the unit with template weapons, even if it was to go through, kind of like a cannon and all those shenanigans. So I guess ETC ruled that if you cannot hit him because of the Rune Maw, you would actually have to take a different path, but there's no Rune Maw in there. So I go ahead and actually kill a bunch of his heroes and win just on Crack's Call, which is fun and different. Something I'm not usually into doing is using Plague, using spells from Ruin, but it's kind of risky also, just throwing my Gracier across the board, having him jump around and do Crack's Call. But it would have been better if the Engineer had it, but hell, you know what, it was fun and it worked, and that was it. So hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one.